I'm in this for you, okay?
Hey everyone, it is Miracle Lunar here today, and in today's video, apparently everyone are trotting in place. Okay, let me move over a bit. Anyway. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Okay, anyway. So I finally caught up with the story quest for Marchenghast and the Veiled Hamlet with the witches. As you can see, there is a brand new quest. And so I'm gonna do all of the quest line with just the sound effects again. No, I won't. I'll read it. Changed my mind on a dime, you see. Anyway, let's go. Okay. There you are. I wanted to have a word with you. Let's talk. I have to say, I'm a little surprised to see you kept your promise. Outsiders usually end up betraying us or leaving. But you've been of great help to us and to the beasts. We have all seen your dedication and selflessness. Even Ildrich has seen it. You've met them before. They want to speak with you. I hope you're ready to do even more good here. You'll find Ildrich at an abandoned house we call Truth's Hut. Human, you came back. The witches and Ma are friends, because only they were on our side. You are a friend to all of the creatures of the forest. Allow me to tell you the truth. I was the one calling for help, as loud as I could. I hoped that someone in Jorvik could hear me, and you did. You are our last chance, Rin, and I do not just mean the beasts, but the witches and the castle folk too. None of them are able to see the real threat, the one that will destroy everything. Both sides are blinded by their mutual fear and hatred, and haunted by their past suffering. You are different. You have a kind heart, and you do not take sides. But I fear that the humans will see this as betrayal. If you want to have any chance at achieving peace one day, please talk to both Marguerite and Abigail and tell them the truth. No more lies. Please continue your efforts. Help the beast escape the blight. We need you. Let's tell Abigail first. Go back to the witches at the Veiled Hamlet. For fuck's sake. Go back to the witches at the Veiled Hamlet. If you want them to trust you, you need to tell them you have also been helping their enemies at the castle. Okay, well, we'll do that first, because I can't be asked doing both at the same time, to be honest. There we go. Oh, there's a start. Okay, so the coordinates are 11, 10, 57. You're welcome. Anyway, let's go. What? Are you playing both sides? Is that it? Huh, I should have known. You're carrying their cursed lance after all. Maybe you wouldn't be helping them if you knew the truth. How they deal with what they don't understand. My mother, like so many sisters in our coven, she died during the war. At the hands of the castle folk, she died fighting for what we believed in. So don't expect me or any of us to shake their hands and pretend nothing ever happened. I just can't. I mean, fair. But there's more serious matters like, you know, Garnock. I'm not sure I can fully trust you yet, but I've seen what you do, and I sense you're not evil. We don't think the witches or any human should be deciding the beast's fate. They have a say in all of this. The beasts think and feel too, so we should all listen to them more. Keep being on the side of good, and you'll have my trust, Ren. Besides, let's face it, we need you. Eldritch might know what you can do. They see and hear things we simply don't, so just ask them. You did the right thing. If Abigail has not fully lost her trust in you, maybe there's still hope. I have no idea on how we can use your talents, combined with the witch's powers. Okay. The witches, if the blight becomes more powerful in the future, they will need stronger cleansing spells. You should talk to their potion crafter and offer your help with their potions. You witness what happens when the blight becomes too intense. It warps and turns into a twisted form, what you call petrified blight. You saw how fast it traps my kind. You heard their suffering. As long as the blight is on these lands, this will happen again. Only you can help us, because you are the only one wielding both the Glimmer Lantern and the Pandoric Lance. The witches hate that you wield the enemy's lance. They believe it will eventually corrupt you. It is time to convince the witches that you can use the lance to do good. Go talk to Betty at the Witches' Hamlet. I like your club name. You, Rin, was it? My name is Martha. You've shown us that you care about all living beings equally. It is time you learn about another one of the Salters Coven's efforts, or should I say, a desperate attempt at controlling the damage done by the blight. Too many beasts have already fallen ill because of the blight. Sometimes we're lucky and we find one early in their illness. We're doing all we can to find a permanent cure, but for now, all we have is a temporary remedy. There's a type of mushroom that grows in this forest, and that remains unaffected by the blight for some reason. We've learnt how to extract that property and make a brew that offers beasts affected by the blight some relief. Go out and bring the mushrooms to me. Yes, boss. These will do. Step aside now. This brew will be of great use next time one of us guides an ailing beast to our village. Okay, right, she's done with. Human, the situation has worsened. I hear a Mars fearful shriek in the distance. They know this land inside out, even in these times, so something must have happened. Please follow Rebecca, she will guide you to the area. Now I'm good to. When I stand up going the wrong way. The Mar is trapped. This is a bad omen. Not only is the blight gradually spreading, we now see that it can also change shape. When its spores are in high concentration, it can turn into this strange, solid shape, almost tree-like. That change can happen instantly and can trap the Mars that live in this forest. Our lanterns are useful against the blighted fog that covers the forest, but once the blight is left unchecked for too long, it becomes an unbreakable barrier against which the witches have no power. Unbreakable, we thought, until we saw that lance the castle folk gave you. I hate that we have to ask you to use the animals. What the hell? Enemy's evil weapons, but we're desperate. Please can you use the lance to free them all? Apparently I missed. Okay. That's easy. What a relief. Now this Mar is free again. I don't want to know what happens if we don't free them. Okay. Right. That's the witch's part done. Like your thoughts. Go back to the castle and talk to that young heir you have befriended. If we want to avoid reigniting the flames of hatred and war, you need to tell the truth about your cooperation with the witches. Okay. In interview, little buddy. Is that so? You've been helping the witches too? Well, I was expecting this. I've seen how much you care and how much dedication you put in everything you do. The very first time you entered the forest, you managed the witches to not get rid of you right on the spot. They even gave you one of their lanterns. However, I am surprised to hear you say that the witches are doing everything they can to save beasts. Why is that? What are they planning? Regardless, I hope Father does not find out about you helping the enemy. If the Duke of Marchenghast finds out, this will not bode well for you and me. And worse, he will order us to hunt the last witches once and for all. Well, that's 'cause he doesn't give anything a chance. If all comes back to our people, will it be my fault? Am I doing the right thing, or am I merely putting our people in danger? Have you made a mistake in bringing beasts inside the castle? Perhaps it was too soon, after all the hardships of the war. Perhaps I'm too naive, as Father says. I've heard people talk. Some seem happy to hear the Mars call inside the castle again, but others are terrified. They're dangerous to humans and should be kept on a leash or in cages, they say. Sadly, these are ancient, deep-rooted beliefs and behaviours in our culture, and this is how Father sees beasts too. But I know in my heart that he is wrong, and I want to change his mind. I know you mean well, Ren. You and I only wanted to offer them shelter from the blight in the forest and stop their suffering. What? You say that they are able to communicate with one of those Ma? It seems there are things we do not understand or we do not know or understand about this world. Then please ask them for advice. Okay. Thank you for being honest with Marguerite. It is only natural that she is feeling so much doubt. She has started questioning everything she has ever been taught, every book she's ever read. I am grateful that she has not given up. We will need her help now, more than ever. Because of the blight, the forest is not safe for anyone. If the air is truly willing to change people's minds, this could save many beasts out there. You say how badly the blight fog affects the Nikas. The witch's potions can heal them, but if they go back to the forest, the blight will take them again. Maybe the safest place for them would be the castle, at least for a while. Do you know someone in the castle that could help us? The old Hound, you say? He sounds well-meaning towards us. Could you please talk to him? Of course. That was easy. Watcha! Sorry, Eldritch. Oh, good to see you again, Ren. I believe we are doing good work here, you know. I even heard a child play with a Ma the other day. She was laughing, if you can believe it. As you can see, I found some of these beasts at the entrance of the forest. I think that they escaped the blight, but they are not doing well. I have a suggestion. Why don't you take them for a run around the castle? This should help them heal faster. Nykus, we called them back when I was a child, a water spirit of some sort. But all I see here is a creature who used to be infected and has not fully recovered. For beasts like this, just sitting there makes them restless, so what they need is exercise. Just ride around the castle and come back to me once you are done. I'm sure this will help the Nykus recover. Hello, buddies. Marguerite, look at the beasties. Haha. Yay. Thank you, Rin, for your help. Now I think they need a rest. Okay. Well, I'm now going to go do the rest of the quest of these. Yes. This witch lantern of yours is truly magnificent. To think that this faint glimmer of light offers shelter against the blight fog. I have an idea. What if we could understand how the witch's magic worked from a scientific perspective and were able to amplify it? I'm certain that if we put some of the castle's brightest minds on the task, we could devise a way to repel the blight for good. Maybe it is impossible, but it is worth trying. Please speak with Adelaide, the captain of the guard. Hello, Rin. What a curious lantern you have there. Oh, a witch device, you say? How fascinating that they found a way to repel the blight. It looks very similar to another contraption I saw in the forest, but instead, it is placed on stilts and cannot be transported. I wonder if you could take a look for me. My theory is that the witches were the ones creating those lantern saplings thanks to its light. It stops the blight inside its immediate area and gives shelter. I'd love to understand how their lantern saplings work, but as a guard, it is my duty to protect the castle. Perhaps you can go into the forest and study one of them. I cannot wait to hear what you find. I have seen one of those lantern saplings left of the castle gate. Maybe that would be a good one to begin it with our study. Please. You scribble down notes about the lantern sapling's behaviour. Okay. I swear, Rin, those witch devices are so fascinating, and they will come in handy against the blight. Well, that seems to be it. Alright everyone, so that is indeed all of the Marchenghast quest done. I guess there'll be more going soon when I've done all the tasks and shit, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you're notified every single time I post. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye everyone.